Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing.
Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening, everyone. It's just after 6 o'clock. It's January 5th. We're here at City Hall. I'd like to wish everybody a very happy New Year's. May I please get a roll call?
Yes. Mayor Aaron Sims,
Here.
Gary Allen, can you unmute?
Here via Zoom, sorry.
There we go. Thank you. Bill Cheever,
Present.
Kim Kramer,
Present.
Tim McQuinn,
I am also here.
Dave Patty,
Present.
Attorney George Loy.
Here.
Thank you.
Thank you. On to the minutes. If you've had a chance to review the minutes from our previous meeting on December 29th, special council meeting, may I please get a motion to accept them?
I make a motion to approve the minutes of December 29th.
I'll make a motion to second those.
All right, let's go to vote. Gary Allen,
Aye.
Bill Cheever,
Aye.
Kim Kramer,
Aye.
Tim McQuinn,
Aye.
Dave Patty.
Aye. Thank you. Additions or deletions to the agenda? Bill, do we have anything on there?
If it's okay, I would like to add under new business, I'd like to add a discussion about the Lowry property and the Ironman project, just a discussion.
So make that number 10.
If we could, please, yeah.
Okay. On to department head reports. I'm sorry, citizen participation. Anybody here tonight? Okay. Department head reports. We can start with ADA.
Yeah. Give my husband a break there. Okay, mine's pretty minor here. Reminders are sent out for the schools, healthcare, and I did send some out to the Mayor's Advisory Council. Agreed to possibly open up our art banner contest for the ADA to some homeschool groups. So I have sent out reminders for that because the 14th is the due date to have them turned in the art. So hopefully all the schools and everybody will participate with that. Starting on scheduling the March Disability Awareness Month activities and trying to vision the moving of my office. I'm slowly trying to pack things up, going to the water department building. Working on the new schedules for the Mayor's Advisory Council for the ADA. We have decided to move our meetings instead of the last Wednesday of the month. We're doing it the third Thursday of the month. So hopefully more people will have that in their schedule to be able to come. Still coordinating with several of the different coalitions that I'm involved with for the 26 schedules and recuperating, got rid of the straight leg, can bend it some and allowed to put a little bit of weight and bending it and everything. So hopefully PT has been ordered. So working with getting that all done. Any questions? Just remember, I'm trying to get the wheelchair basketball scheduled, so everybody, all you departments, think about your teams. And if council.
Are you
would-
playing?
I'm practicing. I'm repping. So if council would like to have a team, I think we could manage.
Yeah.
Okay, any questions? Thank you.
Thank you, Diane.
Thank you.
Hi, Mitch.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Yeah, hope you all had a great holiday season. I wish we could have gotten another foot of snow or so, but just kidding. No, I hear Frank's doing a great job with the roads. So, anyway, real quick, I sent you guys the report earlier on. Talked about the water slide and the pool heater, how things are going along there. But I just want to let you know that with our dump truck, I did receive the plates. They are on the truck now, and so we are good to go with that. Also, I did receive the building permit for the North Pavilion from the county, finally. So thank goodness for that. And then real quick, I'm going to make this as short as I can. Just a couple programs we have coming up. Well, first, I want to thank those who came to the first day hike, which was last Thursday, I believe. We had 7 people down at the nature park. Had a good trip there. I do want to mention that we are going to have another hike at the lower part of the city park on February 28th. It'll be in the evening, starting at 6:30, and that's an owling. And if you've never been to an owling, we actually go down, we'll call some owls. And every time I've been there, we've always been able to call them in. So it's pretty neat to see, screech owls. We've had a barred owl come in as well before. So if you're interested in seeing that, it's a very unique experience. I recommend that you go down and do that. Also, we'll be partnering with the Purdue Extension Service on a program we're calling the Block Party, and it's for pre-K to toddler age, and it's basically kind of engaging their minds in building blocks. So we're working with Purdue Extension on that program as well. And then finally, if you've not had an opportunity to experience the Star Lab, we're going to have invite the public to Star Lab on March 4th. It'll be 6 p.m. at the Nature Center. So I'll stop there. Do you guys have any questions for me?
Do you have a date for the owling?
Yes, the owling is February 28th.
And Mitch, I have one question. The building, the pavilion, when is that going to commence and when is that going to finish?
I'm calling him tomorrow.
Okay.
So I'm not going to give you a finish date, but before spring.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking
Well,
for.
just once you know that, please let us know. Right?
Yes,
So
will
we'd like
do.
to know, like to be able to track that and be able to get that
Done.
complete.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Any other questions? All right. Thank you so much. Chief Shurik.
Good evening, everybody. Some 2025 statistics, Monticello Fire Department responded to 3,754 incidents in 2025. Our busiest day, and this is midnight to midnight, which our shifts are 7 a.m. to 7 a.m., but our busiest day was 25 calls. We had that, I think that was 3 occurrences that we had days of 25 calls. June was our busiest month. April was our slowest month, if you will. Our paramedics administered 1,289 medications in 2025. Zofran always takes the cake for the most administered medication. It's nausea medicine. And looking forward to 2026, we have new equipment, new apparatus coming in, and some projects that are being funded that we have on our goal sheet and then funded from our friends at Union Township. And then it's contract year for multiple of our contracts. So a big year for us. Any questions? Ready? Good. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Police Department? Good evening, Chief.
Good morning. How's everybody? Everybody have a good Christmas? Good New Year's? Wasn't called to any of your houses, so that was a good time for me, right? Yeah, Patty went home. I don't really have much. It's been kind of business as usual. Thanks, Frank. Aaron Benedict, he graduated the academy. We went down and watched him graduate, walk across. Special thanks to all the folks who went down. Even the mayor went down. It's really cool because since I've been involved with law enforcement, we haven't had any of those kind of folks go down and hang out with us during that election or during the graduation. So that's pretty cool. The end of the year, we had a little bit of money left over. And so we were able to finish out our drone project. So we are all go. No longer have to worry about it. You don't have to hear me talk about it unless we give you some stats, hopefully, which they've used over the weekend. Captain Moorhead told me that they had to fly Tyler's to look for something. I'm not sure what they were doing. It's hard telling. Didn't ask. But other than that, that's about all I have for this one. Any questions for me? Awesome. Well, thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Street Department?
Hi, everyone. I think we're finally starting to get a handle on leaf pickup. Every day. I mean, it's just, but I think we're finally, hopefully this week we'll kind of get caught up on them and kind of get them finished up. It's been a tough season. It's been tough on our truck. Them ice piles just kind of hard on it, but we're getting through it, and we've finally had to go pick some up with a dump truck and a loader. So, but we're getting there. Mother Nature decided we all needed to see the new year come in. So we were out for a while. We were out that morning of New Year's Eve. We were out again New Year's night that night, and then we were out again a little bit on New Year's Day. So it's just been a fun winter so far, but we're getting through it. Equipment's holding up, manpower's holding up. We're doing all right. Our department, police department, through White County area plan, White County Highway, and we're able to go down on Blue Water and kind of get the Woodcock property cleaned up. We had 5 guys down there with our front end loader. White County supplied dump trucks. We loaded 2 of their dump trucks out of that property. How much actual, tonnage or whatever there was, but there was a lot, and a lot of it was frozen down. We got up everything we could. Of course, Jenny Lynn was there and kind of coached us, what and how, and when she was satisfied, we cleaned up. But it was a mess. Hopefully, it stays clean. Time will tell. They've been delivering new trash toters, trying to make sure everybody's got one, make sure the duplexes and the apartments have got the 2, and it's been a fun experience. But I had heard from Eric, I think they've delivered around 2,030 some toters. So our 1925 was off a little bit, but we're getting there. I know Waste Management has been going around picking up their old toters. So it'll be a struggle here for a couple of weeks, but we'll get through it. We'll be better. It is. Yes. Yes. I think this will be a much better system, and I think this will work much better for us. So other than that, it's just, as we say, business as usual. Any questions?
Frank, I just want to mention on that property that you helped clean, that is I think a good example of how well the city and the county can work together.
Yes.
That was a project that obviously you got involved and stepped up, and I know they were appreciative, but it was a win for the city, so.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was a large team effort. I mean, George, everybody, I mean, we just, and it takes time. I mean, it's just not something we can just do, but I mean, yeah, it worked well and a lot of trash.
And next door to the property that's,
Yes. Yes, and that one worked well. That turned out to be a very good project and much nicer area too, so, yep. Okay, thank you.
Quick question, Frank. The trash days will remain the same?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wednesday and Thursday, just the same days as that's always been. I'm working on the calendars for the brush pickup and spring cleanup. I'll get those dates set, but yes, the normal trash is the same days, yes. Mhm.
Thank you, Frank. Bob? Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. Happy New Year. 2025 kind of flew by, didn't it? So at our department, we had some things break down before the end of the year. Always figures, right? We had a mixer and aeration tank, SAR tank number one. And I sent you guys, I think, some photos of that. To get that mixer out of there, we had to get a crane, hire a crane to come pick it up and load it up on a trailer. So it's getting rebuilt. We also had a grit pump, a seal glue out of it. How I did that is I have a preventative maintenance program that I have with Xylem. And so I had these two pumps added to that preventative maintenance program. Hey, it saved money in mobilization. And now that will be part of the program. Because it's a different company, okay? But Xylem said that they'll go ahead and work on it. Let's see, on the 15th, we had a PLC, that's programmable logic controller. It's what controls your pumps. It went out during the night. That controller ran at least, well, the influent pumps, the return pumps, the grit pumps, the classifier. And when that happened, it did not send out an alarm. So without it sending out an alarm, we didn't know it was out. And so CSO 208 did go active. So everything was reported to IDEM. I got a hold of our IT guy for Toric, and we had the parts replaced. Let's see, signed apprenticeship agreement for Christian Rodriguez. This is something that you all, well, I think it's the Board of Works, but I think council too. He'll be our third apprentice to go through this program. Christian started last Monday, the 29th. Today was his first day in class. So he's already hard at it, man, and he loves it. I'd also like to mention prayers for Harvey Garvison and his family. Harvey Garvison worked for the wastewater treatment plant for about 23 years. And I found out over the weekend that he passed away on New Year's Eve. So Harvey's a great guy, great coworker, and he'll always be remembered. No, I think I really don't know. I think he was staying at like an assisted living center with his son, Tim. It's at least that's what I think. But he is from Monticello. He lived over there by Niagara Court, just up there by Pat Schaefer and them, you know what I mean, up in that area. But Harvey is a lifelong Monticello resident. And well, the Harvey jig, I don't know if y'all ever went fishing to, you go to these bait shops, the Harvey jig was named after him. So, yeah. 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 Anything about the wastewater you need to know? All right. It's flowing. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob. Brad?
So since the last meeting, we've had 4 more main breaks, bringing us up to 14 for the year. The plant treated a little over 336 million gallons of water this year. We had a couple of backflow preventers we had to be replaced and recertified. We have a well field meeting coming up for January 7th. And we're still doing the lead line inventory to potholing for those. And if with the warmer weather, anything settling, let us know and we'll come out and fill those holes in. That's pretty much it for us. Yes, with dirt. Yes. We typically bed everything with sand first and then put top layer with dirt. Yeah. Any questions? Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. With the department heads on to old business. Is there any old business this evening?
No business.
No old business, okay.
We closed her out for 2025. Good job.
Yes, we did.
All right.
New business. First item is sign the conflict of interest. Shanda?
So for the conflict of interest, it's something that has to be statutorily done every year. There's 3 people that'll need to do it. This includes employees for the city of Monticello as well. So I did have Angelo Valley with AAA Valley Extinguishers come in. He filled out one, Gary Allen, council member, and then Mayor Sims for your business as well here in town. So those will be signed today. So you guys will also need to approve that those are the 3 that are going to need to be signed. And then you guys will need to make a motion and vote on it to accept them. Once they are, then I will file these with the county clerk. Mhm. Yeah. Yep. Motion to accept the conflict of interest. Yep, the one was for Angelo Valley with AAA Valley Fire Extinguishers or equipment. And then Gary, his business that he works for, the school office supplies. And then Mayor Sims for Casadores. Yeah, those were it. Do you guys or anybody else have business that they do within the city? That is our state form that we have to fill out. Not everyone has to fill one out. Nothing. So. Okay.
So just looking for a motion to accept the ones that you
Yep.
have, that we've solicited and people have signed.
Correct. Yeah.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you.
I'll second.
All right, I need a vote. Gary Allen,
Aye.
Bill Cheever,
Aye.
Kim Kramer,
Aye.
Tim McQuinn,
Aye.
Dave Patty.
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay, new business number 2. Signatures on nepotism. Shanda?
Yes, another formality for the beginning of the year. Fun stuff. So for nepotism, this is all for all elected officials. For the city, we have for contracting with the unit policy for elected official on compliance with municipal nepotism policy. And then we have a direct line supervision, which is an annual certification of elected officials to the executive on compliance with the municipal nepotism policy. All these will need to be signed tonight, and then we file them with the mayor or the city executive, and then he files them with the clerk treasurer for retainment. So I will just need this in the minutes as well, that these are going to be signed and approved. So if I could get a motion.
I make a motion that we accept the nepotism documents.
Thank you.
And I will second that.
Thank you.
You want us all to stick around after the meeting to sign those?
Yes, no one is leaving until they sign these. Gary,
Nobody leave.
I already know you'll be back.
I will.
And then, all right, let's go to vote. Gary Allen,
Aye.
Bill Cheever,
Aye.
Kim Kramer,
Aye.
Tim McQuinn,
Aye.
Dave Patty.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Under new business, item number 3, election of council president. Do we have a nominee?
I'd like to nominate Dave Patty as president.
I'll second that.
I should have asked that first.
Yeah. Are you accepting the nomination, Patty? You're accepting?
I accept. Thank you.
All right, let's go to vote. Gary Allen,
Aye.
Bill Cheever,
Aye.
Kim Kramer,
Aye.
Tim McQuinn,
Aye.
Dave Patty.
I shall abstain.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Yep. And thank you, Bill. 2 years. Thank you very much. New business, item number 4, area plan appointment.
I can speak to this. I had a conversation with Gary Allen. Reluctantly, he has decided to be our nominee for that position again. So I nominate.
Can we have some discussion on this?
I'll second that nomination.
Bill, you seconded? All right, Gary Allen,
I will abstain.
Bill Cheever,
Aye.
Kim Kramer,
Aye.
Tim McQuinn,
Aye.
Dave Patty.
Aye.
Thank you. New business, item number 5, council committee appointments.
I think at this time, we're going to hold off on filling those positions. We're going to take the next week or two to discuss it, and we'll have an answer for you the next meeting, if that's all right.
Okay. So new business number 6, this is mayor and council's MRC appointments. We have 2 here this evening. Would Mr. Becker, Ms. Davidson meet us up here in the front, please?
For the minutes.
Yes.
We need to do the nominations. For the council, we would like to nominate Tracy Davidson, who is here for the MRC position. Welcome aboard.
We have 2 positions,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah.
we need to go ahead and nominate both then
Correct,
at
go
this
ahead.
time, right?
Yeah, no, the mayor's appointment.
Right, right. So from the council's perspective, though, the council will nominate Tracy
Yes.
and Holly. Holly Moore would be the second one. Yep. I'll make that motion just in case. All right.
I'll second it as well. I didn't realize somebody that was maintaining that position, we needed to say that, so apologize.
We'll go to vote for the council nominations for Tracy Davidson and Holly Moore. Gary Allen,
Aye.
Bill Cheever,
Aye.
Kim Kramer,
Aye.
Tim McQuinn,
Aye.
Dave Patty.
Aye.
Thank you.
Yep, my appointments, I would like to nominate Eric Becker, and Bill Meisenheimer will be staying on, and myself.
There's no motion. It's a directive.
I'm gonna come down here and really real quick here. This will be for Eric. Just repeat after me, please. I, Eric Becker, sorry,
I, Eric Becker,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I'll support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Indiana,
and the Constitution of the State of Indiana,
and that I will faithfully
and that I will faithfully
and impartially discharge my duties
and impartially discharge my duties
I'm rubbing off on you, I'm sorry. As a member of the Monticello Redevelopment Commission
as a member of the Monticello Redevelopment Commission
of the City of Monticello,
of the City of Monticello,
Indiana,
Indiana,
according to the law,
according to the law,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
I hereby certify that I am a resident of the City of Monticello,
I hereby certify that I am a resident of the City of Monticello,
Indiana, and am at least 18 years of age.
of Indiana, and I am at least 18 years of age.
All right, I just need a signature, please. Thank you. Thank you, Eric. Okay. Hopefully this goes smoother, Tracy. Okay.
I don't know, there's a lot of big words.
Yeah, I know. Tracy, repeat after me. I, Tracy Davidson,
I, Tracy Davidson,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I'll support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Indiana,
and the Constitution of the State of Indiana,
and that I will faithfully
and I'll faithfully
and impartially
and impartially
discharge my duties as member of the Monticello Redevelopment Commission. Impartially discharge.
my duties as a member of the Monticello Redevelopment Commission
Of the City of
of
Monticello,
the City of Monticello,
Indiana,
Indiana,
according to the law
according to the law
and the best of my ability,
and the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
I hereby certify that I'm a resident of the City of Monticello,
I hereby certify that I'm a resident of the City of Monticello
and Indiana, I'm at least of 18 years of age.
and of Indiana, and I'm at least 18 years of age.
18. May I please get a signature? Congratulations, Tracy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Congratulations, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. New business, we have item number 7. This is the solid waste district appointment.
Also something we'll be discussing over the next week or two to get it nailed down.
Okay, that's
cool?
fine. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I just, I was getting ready to throw somebody in on it.
Go ahead.
I'd like to nominate Kim Kramer.
I'll accept.
There you go.
Thanks, Bill.
So get,
I second the nomination. I didn't realize there was a conversation there. Excellent.
I accept the nomination.
All right, Gary Allen,
Aye.
Bill Cheever,
aye.
Kim Kramer,
Aye.
Tim McQuinn,
Aye.
Dave Petty.
Aye.
Congratulations, Kim.
Is Butch still on that too?
Yes.
There's a method to the madness.
Yes. Yeah. Very good.
New business, we have item number 8. This approval allowance dockets from pay period ending in 12/28.
I didn't see anything unusual, that this one's the one that pays the employees, if I'm correct. Yeah, so, Dave said last month, let's pay our employees.
I'll second.
Gary Allen,
Aye.
Yeah.
Bill Cheever,
Aye.
Kim Kramer,
Aye.
Tim McQuinn,
Aye.
Dave Petty.
Aye.
Thank you. New business, item number 9, approval of the APVs from the 24th to the 31st.
Again, I looked those over, did not notice anything unusual this time. No $8,000 physicals or anything like that. So I'll make the motion that we pay our bills.
I'll second.
All right, Gary Allen,
Aye.
Bill Cheever,
Aye.
Kim Kramer,
Aye.
Tim McQuinn,
Aye.
Dave Petty.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. New business, item number 10, discussion on the Lowry Building, which is located off of Harrison, Maine.
I asked this to be added, and sent notification earlier that we probably ought to talk about it just because it's an important, thing for the city, that, I think, everybody needs to be aware of that this is what we're looking at. So I don't know if you want to comment on it. I don't want to, I don't want to, feel like I'm jumping in and, stealing all the accolades, because this is a big thing for the city. So.
Yeah, just what Bill's referring to is the fact that the city is taking a huge step in turning the page in what our downtown can look like. As most of everyone in this room knows, 50 years ago, this city was hit with a devastating tornado that unfortunately left it completely unremarkable. And, it obviously got rebuilt, and we're thankful that it did, but there hasn't been, I don't know, anything big or new that's happened. And I personally believe that a downtown housing project, which is what we're looking at for this particular location, is something that could completely change the momentum and how this downtown functions. I'm a downtown business owner. There's a couple other in this room that are downtown business owners, and it doesn't take long as we get together. The discussion doesn't turn in, how do we get foot traffic down here? How do we get cars down here? How do we get people down here? And if they live here, that would be a big help. So, when Doug Peppel, before he left office, he had mentioned, he referred to our downtown as a three-legged stool, that we needed the Riverwalk, we needed a DORA put in place, and a downtown housing project such as this. So this has been something that we've been working on. I believe Mayor Gross was the first one who looked at this project. It's been measured, I think, 100 times. Right now, we're in a position where we have a location that I think is probably going to become one of the most valuable locations in the city. We have a developer who is, he has a proven track record within, this area, this region, in communities smaller than Monticello and certainly larger. And, there's growing pains that come with something like this. Anytime there's change, there is a bit of an unknown, which can be uncomfortable for some. But I truly believe that this will be, I think this is going to change the downtown drastically in a way that we have been hoping for. And I was visiting with Bill Cheever over this project, and I said, this was something that I didn't realize this, but this was something I've been praying for, was something like this for our city. And I'm extremely excited about this. And like I said, we do have a developer in mind. It doesn't mean it's his. Doesn't mean that we're just going to hand this thing to somebody. We are, once we do what we need to do, which is get in control of the location, now we have skin in the game. We have a card to play, and we're going to get what we want. And it's going to be like Bill and I talked about, it's not going to be a good deal. It's going to be a great deal. This will be a huge win for the city. And if it doesn't, we won't move forward.
Very well said. And for the council's, I guess, perspective, or thing that I would ask the council to consider over the next couple of weeks is, there's a commitment to moving forward to spending. In this case, it's $320,000 of city funds for this property. Everyone here has seen the appraisals, and those numbers are certainly better than the appraisal. So from a value standpoint, this is very good. I think everyone's comfortable with it. But I would like to hear from my constituents in particular, on how they feel about this particular aspect that the city's doing. You can reach me at bcheever@monticelloin.gov. You can call up to the mayor's office, and Diane will be happy to take your name and number, and you can contact me and let me know how you feel about it. But this is as the mayor said, this is a unique opportunity for the city as far as redevelopment. And I believe the Board of Works has been on board with this. I believe did they sign this agreement, right?
We have it's been, pardon my voice, it's been approved, the contract has been approved by Mr. Lowry, and it's been approved but not signed, subject to council approval coming meeting.
Okay, and that's
of the funding.
Of the funding,
Yeah.
and that's really what this council needs to decide to confirm that with it, right?
Correct.
Okay.
there's I believe, a transfer of funds that are required.
We're gonna have to move within line items, right? But
Right.
you'll need that documentation, right? And
Yeah.
then just the commitment, right? The commitment from the council that we're prepared to spend, money to get this property, which will ultimately lead to, development of, and like you said, I don't want to let the cat out of the bag too early because it's not a done deal. I want to make sure everybody understands that, but you're talking downtown, apartment complex, 3-story, was it?
4-story.
4-story high. It'd be a lot of units. It'd be a lot of value add to the city. So we don't know what that final deal will look like, but more details would come. This is the first step. I think Jason pointed that out. It's really two things, right? So property one, and then eventually the development deal is secondary. So
Jason, do you mind weighing in on this a little bit? This is our city engineer, everybody. This is,
we're this close to being done.
I know, sorry, so sorry.
Close to being done. I'm just teasing.
Mr. Cheever, I won't take all the 30 minutes that are allotted to me, so I'll be brief. Yeah, so this is a deal that we've been working on for quite some time. Very exciting, as the mayor and the council is aware. I don't know what else I can add to this meeting tonight as of right now, but this is a great opportunity for the city to control the outcome of its destiny on that specific property. And like the mayor said, this is the first step. In doing so, if you own that property, you can then negotiate with potential developers. We've talked with several. We believe this one is a good opportunity, but as Councilman Cheever mentioned, nothing is finalized yet. That'll happen once the council acquires the property, if you choose to do so. So happy to answer any questions that you may have. We've had a lot of reviews by a lot of different professionals. So
Yeah, you did see, and thanks, Dave. Yeah, so there's a couple questions that I had for everybody, and I put them out in the email. One is the ability to use I guess it's lit, actually, technically, funds for property taxes, for insurance, those kinds of items. I believe the answer Shannon got us was that those are reasonable uses for that. I'd like to see those numbers, if at all possible. I'd like to see those numbers before I vote on what those numbers are projected out to be. So I don't know who's going to gather that for us. And then I think Councilman McQuinn voted, or not voted, I'm sorry, asked the question about, and maybe we're too early in this, the eventual tear down of that. That'll be part of the next deal, I assume. Is that accurate?
that is accurate, yes. That'll all be part of the negotiations with the eventual developer. I'll let city attorney comment on taxes, since it's going to be city owned.
Yeah, insurance and taxes, going to be receiving a quote from our current insurance carrier. It's in the works, yeah. And the contract, if it's completed, Mr. Lowry, of course, will pay all of 2025 taxes payable in 26, and after closing, there are no property taxes owed by the city. There won't be taxes assessed, so that's not a problem.
I guess then the last question I had was, and I couldn't see it in the actual contract, the tenants that are there. My understanding is that those tenants would be, I guess, relieved of their leases prior to the city taking ownership. Is that?
At what point do they?
Absolutely, if I may.
Yeah, no, please.
Currently, the tenants are all month-to-month tenants. And the contract does provide that we have to, Mr. Lowry has to provide us possession of the property free of tenants' rights. So they have to be vacated by closing, by or before closing.
So we're not going to be a landlord then?
We're not going to be a landlord.
Okay.
Pretty good. I'm good. Good discussion.
Okay. Tim, did you have a question, Tim?
I assume those tenants have been made aware. Okay. Sorry, folks, if you're just now hearing that. Yeah.
Jason, thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. Real quick, guys, when we were talking about the downtown, and when I mentioned the previous clerk treasurer, Doug Peppel, he talked about the three-legged stool, and one of those key components is the Riverwalk, which is going to be another huge success. And I want to acknowledge Courtney Bradshaw, who's in here. She has helped with the MRC. I apologize, I don't know how long, but I know for at least 2 years, but I'm sure it was longer than that. And I just want to acknowledge that Courtney's in the room today, and she's played a huge role in the success of what one of those legs will be, the Riverwalk, which I'm super excited about. We've had plenty of issues on that project, but we are committed and we're gonna get it done. So, miscellaneous, anything else? Anybody?
Yeah, or you have something? Well, real quick, I just want to say, I won't be, as you know, I won't be serving as council president next year, but I do want to thank all the council members, all the department heads, Board of Works, Mayor, for all the support and collaboration that I've had over the years. I sure appreciate it. I want you all to know that. Congratulations to Dave on assuming this new role, and I look forward to supporting him and the rest of the council as a member of the council. So thank you all very much.
I'll second on that. We appreciate you too, Bill. Your wealth of knowledge and experience, and we're going to need that going forward as well. So I never claim to be the smartest man in the room, so I find people that are. So yeah. So looking forward to working with everybody.
I wanted to also thank Bill for all that. I've only been here a short time under his presidency, but I followed him previous years. You've been president at least 3 years, right?
I believe it was 4, yeah.
Yeah,
it was 4.
yeah, okay. So I've been watching you from a distance and obviously closer the last few months, and I just wanted to say thank you for that.
Bill,
And if I
I
can,
have
if
one
I
thing,
can,
though,
if I
that
can,
You can still call me on Sunday afternoons if you want to.
You can count on it. I
Okay.
enjoy our talks.
Okay.
Okay.
I look forward to that.
Yes, and sometimes we'll even talk council business.
Here we go.
Okay.
and if I
Gary,
can,
did you want to say something, buddy?
yeah, please, Bill. I want to thank Bill because he kind of took me under his wing, and I learned a lot as far as finances and contracts and how the inner workings of the city work. So I do want to thank Bill for his guidance, his knowledge, and his work ethic. I do appreciate that. So thank you, Bill.
Okay. Next Board of Works meeting is 5:30 on January 20th, and